What we have here is 3 different bullet manufacturers that I'm checking for consistency. And what we have on the right is the Barnes tipped TSX 225 grain and a 338. The Nosler Accubon, all these are 338. They're all 225 grain. So what I've done is just basically put together just a kind of a spread of the different grains from 225. This one goes to 224.3, and then the heaviest on the chart was 224 or 225.7. So I broke out all the different bullets and the different by their grain, and then what I was also doing is checking for see how concentric they are. So what I've done is I've put them over here on this mirror, and I run them down this mirror and check to see how concentric they are. And what I've found with these Barnes is that almost half of them are not concentric. Some of them are worse than others, but all the ones you see on the right here that has quite a wobble. The tip is not placed in their center. And then I've checked all of these. So I've checked this Nosler Accubon. I don't know if this is coming out or not, but I've run it a few times. So, and then same with the SSTs. I've checked all these as well. And what I found is basically, like I said, this is my second box of Barnes that I've checked, and the first batch was, wasn't as bad as this. This is, worse. I think there was, somewhere between 15 and 20 of them that I noticed that had either severe or slight wobble to them. And so I just made this video. I just figured you guys better be, make sure you check whatever bullets you're shooting, just for consistency. And a mirror's a good way of doing that. as you can see, the tip, it's not, symmetrically placed or concentric with the bullet, so it's not, the tip is not aligned. On this particular one, you can see that there's quite a bit of gap between the bullet and that polymer tip. The biggest problem though is just that the tip is, not even. So let me show you on a few others here. So out of this whole stack of barns on this right side here, 24 of them are, got that wag to all of them. Some of them are more severe than others, so I'll demonstrate a few. Try that one again. Another one. Alright, so I got some bullets back from Barnes. They sent me 24 replacement bullets for the ones that had the wobbly tips on it. So out of the 24 they sent me, 13, the ones on the right, all have wobbly tips again, and 11, I can't really tell, so I haven't tested them with any kind of gauge or anything like that. I really don't have any, like a concentric type gauge. So, and the middle here is the 225 grain mark, and then everything above is lighter, everything below is heavier. So I'm not really too concerned about that, because out of the Hornady SSTs and the nozzlers, they're a little bit tighter group, and you get more, a swath of maybe 10 bullets that are all the same weight, as opposed to Barnes. Barnes has the most broad spread weight wise. The biggest concern I have with the Barnes is the tips. They're not placed in the center and not concentric. I really like what Barnes is doing. They open up and perform perfectly. I've shot them into different types of medium and stuff, and they turn out. Killed an elk with one, and it's complete pass-through, so I didn't get that bullet. But so I really wish I'd get the tips, a lot tighter tolerances, and get that figured out, because the nozzlers and the Hornadys don't wiggle at all on the tips. And I'll try to do another little demonstration here on a couple of these. It's kind of hard to see. I'll just grab a few and see if I can get it to focus. I'll try it again here. Alright, I'll just grab another one here. That's 224.7. I just grab this one. This one's 225.4. don't know if you can really even see that on there. You can definitely see it with the naked eye. Some are a lot worse than others. I do have one nozzler sitting here. Anyway, so I just thought that was something you guys should be aware of. Thanks for watching.